This is the chilling image of the man the FBI believes started the horrific chain of events, the lead hijacker who took over American Flight 11 from Boston. Tonight, new revelations about this shadowy figure and the conspiracy he apparently helped lead, how he operated and where he traveled before causing so much carnage here in New York. His name was Mohammed Atta, age 33. He grew up in Cairo, Egypt. Today, NBC News interviewed his father, a successful lawyer. He says that his son was not involved with Osama bin Laden. The father becomes furious when asked if his son is a terrorist. But tonight, investigators say there's reason to believe the father is wrong. Neighbors in Cairo say Atta didn't seem like a religious zealot and even liked Western clothes. In fact, Atta was apparently attracted to the Western way of life. By 1992, when he was 24, he was in Europe, Hamburg, Germany. Atta lived in this apartment and attended Hamburg Technical University. Oddly enough, the man who tried to destroy part of New York City had an advanced degree in city development and urban planning. His professor remembers him as a serious student and one of the best.
He was helpful, smart, not going tough to a person, more reserved, polite.
After the attacks, Atta's professor looked for clues, something that might have foreshadowed what was to come. What he found disturbed him. In Atta's old thesis, he had chosen a quote from the Quran. It said, "A man should be prepared to sacrifice his life for Allah."
Could it be that this was a hint to the other side, on the other side of his life, the dark side?
According to friends, even though Atta was at school in Germany, the Gulf War was a turning point in his life. He thought the Arab countries had sold out to the West, and he became increasingly hostile to the United States, reportedly because of its support for Israel. By 1997, Atta began visiting the United States, despite being on what's called a watch list of possible security risks. And by last year, Mohammed Atta was a regular visitor to Florida. In July 2000, he wrote a $10,000 check to attend this flight school in Venice, Florida, for 4 months. 3 weeks ago, Atta used the American Airlines website to buy a one-way business class ticket on Flight 11. And tonight, we now know in the 2 days preceding the fatal flight that Atta, or someone using his credit card, not only traveled through South Florida and Portland, Maine, but Dateline has learned that he also visited Baltimore, Maryland. Investigators are trying to determine the significance of that stopover or any connection it has to another person with the same last name on the FBI's watch list.